The Pals were once considered the most popular group of YouTubers on the entire platform of Roblox, but now they're all down completely different paths, with some of them becoming multi-millionaires, quitting YouTube entirely, or even being allegedly arrested. The stories of each of the Pals members are absolutely insane, so let's get right into it with the first person named Sketch. If you watch Roblox YouTube, you most likely know who Sketch is, because he's still around to this very day. With over 5 million subscribers and hundreds of thousands of views on each of his videos, Sketch is still active to this very day, uploading Roblox YouTube content. But what many people do not know is he was actually one of the first members of the Pals. With another member named Sub, they created the channel together originally, and started creating Minecraft animation and story videos together to grow their brand and become more popular. The other members, Alex, Corl, and Denis, joined a little bit later, and at that time, Sketch was taking a break from the YouTube content entirely to focus on his real world life. But in 2016, he returned to the Pals and began to grow his own personal channel along with the Pals. Many people really loved his personality, as he was very funny, had a lot of energy, and worked very well with all the members of the group. This meant that Sketch was able to grow his own channel alongside with the Pals, and he's continued to upload videos to this very day. He also even released a Roblox game a couple years ago with over 270 million visits, and it seems like he's having a pretty fun time creating Roblox games and being very successful on YouTube. He most likely is doing very well for himself financially, but honestly I think this next member might be the richest of the entire group. The next person's name is Sub0xDbyte, aka Sub, and he was the original creator of the Pals channel at the very start alongside with Sketch. Originally, the Pals channel was actually named Sub0xDbyte, and before it was renamed, this is where Sub would make his Minecraft videos with Sketch and start to grow the channel and grow his brand. He would even collaborate with SkyDoes Minecraft and a lot of other massive Roblox YouTubers around the time. However, in 2016, the Pals focused on being the group channel, so Sub decided to create his own where he could upload the Minecraft videos that he really enjoyed. Sub would continue uploading these videos for over 6 years. Most of them were like these noob versus pro videos, and he was able to grow his channel over 5 million subscribers. However, he hasn't uploaded in over 2 years, and many people have been wondering where he's gone and why he quit YouTube. Well, by no means has Sub quit Roblox. He actually is making Roblox games to this very day, because Sub is the creator of a group called Small World Games, which has made many of the most popular games on the entire platform of Roblox, like Anime Defenders and Deathball. I honestly could bet that most of the people watching his videos have probably played these games, including the insane fact that Anime Defenders got over 1 billion visits in the first 50 days that it was out. Sub's group Small World Games is extremely popular and is most likely making him a lot of money, so I can see why he wants to focus on that as opposed to spending most of his time doing YouTube. Whether he'll come back is unknown, and his next member is in a similar situation where nobody knows if he's going to return to YouTube. However, he was once considered one of the most popular people on the entire platform. That is because this next person is named Denis Daily. Denis really needs no introduction. However, for those who don't know, Denis is a Roblox YouTuber with over 9.3 million subscribers. However, he hasn't uploaded in over 11 months and many people wonder where he's gone. Well, basically, after the drama that broke up the Pals, which I'll explain later in this video, Denis continued to upload videos, mainly just gameplay videos where he'd play different Roblox games and just have fun. Many people liked the content because it seemed like he was really enjoying what he was doing. However, in May of 2023, Denis would upload what many people thought was his last video, because Denis actually started going viral on Twitter, but not for a good reason. That is because Denis was allegedly arrested for tax evasion. Yes, I'm not even trolling. People were posting and saying that Denis was arrested for tax evasion, spreading this mugshot of him, and as this got more and more popular, Denis decided to respond, and he actually made his first video in over a month called The Truth About My Arrest.
I didn't know you had to pay taxes. No one ever told me that. This is a pretty good example of when not to believe everything you see online. Anyways, the point is though, I didn't actually commit tax fraud.
So yeah, Denis wasn't actually arrested, but later in this video, he actually told everyone why he'd been inactive on YouTube.
I also have another project I've been working on that is coming out very soon, and I'm excited to do some streams for it and stuff, despite the fact that I'll be in prison. But I've been working on a Roblox game. I don't have that much I can show right now, and this is something I'm very, very excited about. It's been in the works for months.
So in this video, Denis actually teases his Roblox game, and while the arrest was completely fake, the game was 100% real. And in December of that year, Denis would announce his Roblox game called Death Bows. Now in this video, Denis basically talks about the game, and that he's been working on it for a very long time. He also states that he plans on sticking to this game and continuing to give it updates for a long time. The game was last updated about a few days ago at the time of making this video, and it does seem like Denis does seriously care about this game succeeding. And the game has been succeeding. It has over 47 million visits and a few hundred active players at all times. I'm pretty happy for Denis that this game is successful, but many people want him to return to content, but another PALS member had a very different downfall, and he ended up being the main reason that the PALS disbanded, along with his disappearance being left in controversy. This person is none other than Corl. Now, Corl was an original member of the PALS since 2016, being friends with the members and even being active in their Minecraft videos at the very start. Corl was one of the most active members of the PALS, and he'd even be growing his own personal channel along the side. However, everything went down the drain in a matter of just a few tweets. Now, in early 2019, there was a lot of drama regarding Corl, because he started to post pretty controversial tweets regarding a very complicated YouTube drama which I won't get into. Basically, Corl tweeted out saying, "Man, you can really tell most YouTubers never got higher education," which obviously is not a very smart thing to tweet because for one, he's a YouTuber, and for two, this is just starting some complicated drama. Now, one of his fans named TiffStuff replied saying, "Wait, you're saying that because someone has an opinion that you don't like doesn't have a higher education? You don't need an education to have an opinion." And then Corl responded to that saying, "Obviously not what I'm saying at all. These conversations I have with YouTubers on Twitter read like 10th graders. Many of the smartest people never went to university." So I mean, it was just kind of a weird sort of debate already. Once Corl responded to that, TiffStuff aka Tiffany replied to that again, saying, "This is why I left the PALS fandom. Too much shade and now one of the PALS members making non-needed drama over YouTube ads." And this was the tweet that basically secured the downfall of Corl's career, because Corl replied to this saying, "You probably should have left the PALS fandom because you are 17 years old consuming content made for 6 to 12-year-olds. So it's clear that Corl was very angry and was really starting to go after this person instead of like leaving it or just ignoring this person. He really started to get angry, it seemed. Tiffany then replies again saying that she spent over $100 on her senior school jersey to have the PALS written on the back of it. And Corl replied to this with one of the most infamous tweets in Roblox YouTube history, the tweet that ruined his career where all he said was cringe. Now, this tweet instantly sparked a ton of drama, as he was disrespecting one of his fans who spent real-life money to show their support for the PALS. This instantly secured the nail in the coffin for Corl's career. Corl would try to play it off as a joke, saying "breaking news, Corl is cancelled," and various other things trying to play it off as a joke, but he'd end up blocking multiple people who were criticizing his content. And on the other side, TiffStuff was doing very badly. Many people considered it Corl's fault that Tiff was in a very bad mental place. She even tweeted out saying this, "There is no more purpose for me being alive. I've ruined everything. Thank you everyone for everything." But luckily, TiffStuff is okay, and I believe it's still around on the internet to this very day. But many people got very angry at Corl, as it seemed like he did not care about this in the slightest, and this resulted in him getting kicked from the PALS group. In his infamous video posted by Denis, he explains their reasoning for why Corl was kicked.
We wanted to make this video to lay out the truth of the situation as clearly as we can. So with that being said, it's true. Going forwards, Corl will no longer be a part of the PALS.
After this, the PALS slowly started to lose their views, Corl quit YouTube, and not very long later, the PALS group stopped posting videos entirely, and many people believe that that was due to Corl. Corl made a random, weird return where he randomly posted an image after a long time of inactivity of him holding a shotgun, and after that was unheard of for many years until very recently, just this year, Corl actually made a return. And if you guys are interested in seeing that, I made a video a couple months ago talking about exactly what happened, so feel free to watch that video if you guys want to know more about his story. But there's another individual in the PALS who did not have so much of a controversial downfall, but sadly his channel is basically entirely dead at this point. And this person is named Alex Crafted, who was one of the main members of the PALS at its peak. Honestly, Alex Crafted was probably the least controversial member of the PALS, and he was good friends with every single member and never really got into controversy or drama. However, with the downfall of the PALS, Alex would continue to upload videos. However, he lost most of his audience, and with over 2 million subscribers, his videos would barely even pull like 3,000 views. So about a year ago, he uploaded a video called "Making a Roblox Game in 1 Hour." Before taking a break, uploading a video 2 months ago, and then taking another break for even longer. After this, it seems that Alex Crafted has not returned to YouTube. He hasn't posted on his community tab in 8 months, and it seems he's done with YouTube entirely. But the thing is, Alex Crafted, just his main thing isn't YouTube. A couple years ago, Alex actually graduated from film school, and he also is very active on Twitter where he's posting his art that he's making, the logo that he made for Deathball, which is actually Sub's game, which is pretty cool, and just general things. It honestly seems like he's doing pretty well, and this dude has a crazy good artistic skill. I mean, look at this. This is actually wild how high quality this is. He drew this himself, and it does seem like he still does have fans, as his tweets get a couple hundred likes every post. So it seems like he's doing well as well, and I'm guessing he's working closely with Sub on his games, so to me it seems like he's doing pretty well, and while he's not really that active on YouTube, it seems like he's able to do the things that he really enjoys.